Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando free to play back on my free to play account, and in today's video, it is over 1,800 days that I have been playing on my account. Now, as some of you guys may or may not know or be aware of, back in late November, I think the day after Thanksgiving, I did not log in for 24 hours. So I lost my consecutive logins that day. And that kind of sucked. It really did, because it was over 1,700 and had to start all the way back from zero. So I am back up to 88 consecutive logins, but I have been playing on my account for over 1,800 days. So with that unfortunate lapse of me not logging in for a day, um, this is going to be an account overview of my free-to-play account. Now, first things first, everybody always wants to know, yes, I do still have the first purchase Rose Knight thing. Now, a lot of people have this misconception that Rose Knight is a pay-to-play hero, and you can be that is just absolutely wrong. She is not. But I'm also gonna go down and show you guys I still have that 99-cent big guy pack. Here it is, winning start. So yes, have not made a purchase. Let me just go into the labyrinth. I do not have Elite Labyrinth unlocked. Let me go ahead and see if I can gift somebody who is below me. Okay, our bank. Can I gift? Oops, wrong button. And no gifting. So gifting is not an option there. So with that said, this account is a free-to-play account, and also Rose Knight, not a pay-to-play hero. You can farm her very easily on 612. I believe I have a video on how to actually get it unlocked, but 612 is where you farm her medals for free. So enough of just a quick explanations of or proof of my account's free-to-playness. No, I do not buy gems. No, I do not buy resources. None of that stuff. 100% free to play. Now, let's start with this area of the base in my account overview, my familiars. Now, as you guys can see, I do have 3 gyms at the moment, mainly because I want the extra training boost. I'm not really merging too many packs, too quickly at the moment. I can always wait. It's not a big rush for me. All right. These are the familiars that I have that I'll show you guys in a moment. Currently, I have 4 level 25 springs, 1 level 25 Mystic Spire, and 3 gems. These are the monsters that I have. Helldrider, pretty much level 60. Main reason is because I wanted the Convocation skill, which will give me 15k random tier 4 every 3 days. It does come in pretty handy. No army talent, so I don't have to worry about that. I do have Hoarder, primarily because of 2 reasons. Trove expansion, I get to deposit 10,000 more gems every month. And Payday, every 3 days I get 3 random jewels. And yes, I have already gotten 1 legendary, so that is actually pretty cool. The army talent is kind of bad, so you can ignore that. I also have a level 60 Trickster. Everything has been maxed out because more research speed, great. Range attack, great. And you get 3 random Holy Star items every 2 days. That is awesome. Also, the long shot is the stacking ability for attacks. I could get this up to, level 8, but that's not my priority at the moment. I also have Gem and Gremlin. It mainly because of the Stoke of Fortune. This grants you 1 to 2,000 gems every 2 days, so it's just free gems. And then the army talent, this is the one that I'm kind of trying to focus on to get up to level 10, and then I'll do ranged. I kind of tried to space them out, but then I decided let's just do one at a time and just focus it that way. Bombing Goblin, I mean not Bombing Goblin, Goblin, mainly gathering speed, but not only that, he has a very useful Gold Digger support skill. So every 24 hours, I get 6 million, anywhere from 6 to 12 million gold every day. That is really nice. I don't have to do anything. I just have to log in and click to collect it, and I get 6 to 12 million gold. That is very useful, and it is a tier 3 familiar. So definitely recommend it for any free-to-play account or pay-to-play account, just any account in general. If you need gold, this is the guy to go. Nosferus, I mainly got Nosferus for the army capacity and also some cav attack. Terra Spike, yes, you guys might be like, oh, his skill sucks. That's why I haven't leveled it. Main reason I leveled it is the reduces enemies infantry max HP by 40%. I have this familiar on my wall. Same thing with the Magma Lord. This one is the range counterpart to the previous familiar. This one reduces range HP, enemy range HP by 40%. And we have Jazical, which is the one that reduces cav enemy HP by 40%. So those are pretty much the main ones that I've been working on. I have recently started to try to max out my Saberfang, mainly because I want to be able to hunt monsters faster. And the hunting ground support skill is actually pretty good. It will help, at least with level 3 monsters, it will take less energy to finish it off. So yeah, that'll definitely be very nice to have. The army talent, I'm not even going to work on because it kind of sucks. Harpy, the reason I had a Harpy is to increase the max shelter capacity. This was still before I was an account that can eat rallies. So I wanted to increase my shelter size even more to shelter more troops. But I don't need that anymore, so it's kind of a waste in my opinion. Mole Shaman, yeah, this is infirmary capacity and infantry attack. All nice to have. Terrorite, I think I might have leveled this up for pack merging speed and the Netherquake. In all reality, this isn't all that great, but it's better than nothing. Some of the other familiars, I'm not really gonna go over every single one of them. But yeah, some of these, yes, I do have some of these, mainly because of the, what's it called? Kingdom Tycoon. So that's always nice to have. Let's go over my treasure trove. Yes, every month I get a payout of 92,250. Pretty nice, and I only have to invest 45,000 gems. So that is pretty good, not bad. Okay, going down the line, since I am a free-to-play account and I am also a T4 account, all of these buildings had to be maxed out. Altar, prison, battle hall, obviously need to be maxed out. This is the first real grind for free-to-play players, getting the gems for the items that they need to level these up. Because you need to get these up to level 25 before you can get Academy 25. Yes, Academy 25. Everybody wants to get that. So yeah, I'll go over my research in a little bit. Just going over my buildings really quick first. Wall, pretty much everything on this side is level 25. I have 1 barracks. I have a buttload of infirmaries, 2 manors. Currently, my infirmary space is 655,000. Hopefully I'll increase that with either familiars and whatnot, or maybe one day I'll just tear apart these remaining 2 manors. Who knows? At this present time, I'm still trying to build up more troops because Rally parties are a real thing, and eventually I want to be able to cap a lot of these rally parties. Eventually, maybe in the next year or two, who knows. And obviously down here, my resource production buildings, I have one of each, you know, wood, stone, food, and then the rest are all level 25 ore. I am not in ore producing talents, so I can produce about, let's round it up to 2 million ore an hour. I do need to send my resources over to the bank. How far am I away from the bank? Kind of far. So let me get closer to the bank so that I can transfer everything just a little bit faster. Change my gear to my speed gear. And then I will be doing that. Give me one moment, guys. I know. You guys are like, this is boring. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I need to go ahead and send this. And come on. Yes, I will go over my research to show you how I'm able to send 7 million resources. Obviously, it's no big secret, so I will go over that. Actually, let's go over my research now. So as I said, I am a T4 player, so that means everything up to here needed to be maxed out. Gem harvesting doesn't really matter. It's not really all that important. Defense, I have leveled it up a little bit, mainly because these were somewhat quick researches that gave me permanent might in the beginning of the game. And in order for me to keep up with might requirements, I had to, have some permanent might. So military, obviously I am a T4 account, so I have my T4 troops unlocked. Also, I have completed the Furious Defense, Durability, and Offense 10 of 10. These are, pretty nice to have. Currently working on the Infantry Range Counter Boost. Obviously, I need a whole lot more Archaic Tomes to eventually max this out, but that is my goal, and then I will work on range and then cav. So that's kind of the plan. Mainly, actually, I might actually go cavalry instead of ranged. Mainly because, if you guys have noticed a pattern, most rallies are either coming in inf or ranged. Rarely do they come in as cavalry, right? Because a lot of people are assuming that you are in a ranged wedge, so they send inf to go against your ranged, or they go ranged versus ranged. They will hardly ever send a cav rally at you. So every now and then I change what my formation is, just to in case we do have a spy in the guild, they won't really know what my front line is, and I'll usually wake up. So that's my military tree, and that's kind of my explanation for that. Monster hunt, everything is completely maxed out. Upgrade defense, again, not required, but I only worked on it to get some might early on in the game because they were relatively quick and they gave me permanent might, so I went ahead and did that. Upgrade military, everything is pretty much maxed out up to here. I am currently working on trying to get my subsidies up, right? Obviously, I need to get some of these quick swap and other stuff up as well. Now, some of these researches take an insane amount of time. Obviously, I'm not in research gears, but still, 60 or 40 something days, that is a lot. And for 1.2 million might, yeah, I can see the might, it kind of goes in line with how much time versus might. So I might actually be saving up some speed ups to maybe do some watcher events to get these done. And then I will continue on with the T4 subsidies. And then once I'm done with the T4 subsidies, maybe I'll work on Bigger Army 2. But I will definitely need Techno Labby for that. Going on to Army Leadership, this is pretty nicely maxed out. Mainly because I wanted that Bigger Army 3. Pretty easy to do, so I have my Army Offense 2 maxed out as well. Extra 10% army stats, not that bad. Military command, this is what I am currently researching at the moment. Essentially buying time until I can get more archaic tomes to complete the counter research. So currently working on Furious Offense 2. So yeah, I don't think I'll work on hidden talents. Maybe I will. I'm not too sure yet. Familiars, I have all the way up to Pack 4 unlocked with some Pack 4 researches, merging pack costs done. But I'm not really working too much on this familiar tree. It's just really time expensive. Familiar battle, pretty self-explanatory. I have unlocked 3 familiars on my wall. Pretty easy to do, free to play. Sigils, haven't really done much in sigils, just a little bit here and there, but obviously I do not have any plans whatsoever to increase any of this stuff. Not yet, at least. Wonder Battle, I'm not a rally lead, so why am I even going to work on that? Gear, now this is something that I really wanted to do. I really did. But, I mean, let's face it, this requires over 20k archaic tomes, if I'm not mistaken. And in order for me to get that with gems, it will take an insane amount of time. Like, seriously, an insane amount of time to be able to get all the archaic tomes just to get tier 5. And then not only just to get tier 5, I need to be able to have the Lunite to heal those T5. So as much as I hate to say this, but I will probably not be focusing on tier 5 troops anytime soon at all, unless IGG comes out with a way to make it way easier to come by archaic tomes, right? That's just it just is what it is. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news in that aspect, but yeah, it's just not going to happen anytime soon. Let's go over my heroes. Now, yes, I have every single free-to-play hero that you can sweep. I have all of them maxed out at gold. Rose Knight, Tracker, all the good ones, all in here, maxed out gold. Currently, my Boommeister is purple, and my Watcher is also purple. 33 out of 150. Eventually, he will get up to gold, but I am not rushing it. Definitely not rushing it at all. It would be nice to have, mainly because of army attack and army HP. Would be nice to have on my wall, but again, I am not rushing it. I do have all of these other heroes from the limited time challenges. I want to thank everybody who watches my limited time challenges. Definitely a big thank you for everybody who just needs help and likes the videos that I put out. All right. I do have a Songstress of the Sea medal and a Dark Magister medal, obviously from events in the past. And I have 8 of 10 Chaos Dragon medals. Again, Chaos Dragon is not one that I have any desire whatsoever to max out. I have absolutely no desire to max them out at all. Alright, let's go ahead and let's take a look at my bags just really quickly. Obviously, this unique stuff is doesn't really matter too much, right? Aside from relocators, I do have a ton of VIP points, because since I am already VIP level 15, IGG still feels the need to give me VIP points as guild box rewards or whatever. So I don't know why IGD does that, but IGD does. I have a ton of war tomes, pickaxes, steel cuffs, soul crystals, all that good stuff. I have 4k admin quest scrolls and about 2k guild quest scrolls, really nice to have. Bookmark space and cabinet expander. Again, I don't know why IGG just keeps on giving me these things. I can't use them anymore. You see, bookmark is full. I can't use any of this stuff. Extractors, pretty self-explanatory. Energy, I have a okay amount of energy, not super high. I have some player experience, which I am never going to use again. And yeah, that's kind of the stuff I have at the moment. Obviously, nothing super duper impressive. Resources, I'll go over my resources in a little bit. Speed ups, if you guys notice, I do have the new castle skin, and I had to use a ton of my speed ups. So that's why my speed ups are kind of low. Kind of low. They're not kind of low, they're very low. Alright. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Combat, I have shields for years and years. If I wanted to be shielded for 2 years, I have 2, 3, 4 years. I have the shields to do it. So if I am unshielded, just know I want to be unshielded. Keep that in mind. Alright, chests. Obviously I have nothing here. I can always buy jewel chests. That is what I recommend. Anybody? Guild coins. With guild coins, buy migration scrolls. If you do not need migration scrolls, jewel chests. Alright? Pretty self-explanatory. I do have the new castle skin, the SS Wyvern. I have it at 1 star. I do need more star scrolls to try to get it up to 2 stars. I don't know how many it's going to need to get it all the way up to 5, but it's probably going to be a very long journey before I get it up to level 5. But I do have my classic castle skin at 5 stars, so that is nice to have. So let's go ahead and go down to my troops and resources and all that stuff. Currently, as of the making of this video, I have 28 million troops. This is my troop breakdown. I have about, my goal is to get around 2.235 each tier 4. Eventually I will get there. I'm not in a rush, mainly because I'm in my head, if I'm going to counter a rally, I want to have at least that many T4 in my own castle to counter said rally, right? That's just the logic in my head. Whether it's true or not, I have no idea. That's just what I'm going based off on. Royal Guards, I have about 200k of each, mainly for sending solo attacks during KVK and whatnot. And I have over 7 million of each tier 2. Eventually, I want that to get up to 20 of each tier 2. Yeah, 20 million. So I'm going to have over 60 million troops at the end of the day. That is just my vision, my goal. That is what I want to eventually do. And then I can probably take some rally parties and have a good time with them. Alright, so that is my troop goals and aspirations. Food, I have about 887 million food in bags, 1.24 billion stone, 832 million wood, 4 billion ore, and about 738 million gold. So obviously my gold is pretty low, my food is pretty low, and if you guys know how much it costs to train tier 4 or heal tier 4, you guys already know that my resource bags aren't that great, right? So that's why I try to avoid taking rallies whenever I don't need to or feel like I can or have to, right? Sometimes I'll take them. I think I've taken a few this last time, mainly because I was legitimately offline and I just got rallied. So, you know, it happens, right? Let me think. Am I missing anything? I went over my heroes. I went over my research. Ah, yes. My gear. Oh, yes. I know everybody wants to know what my gear looks like. Let me just go ahead and do this really quick. Ooh, I can do another cav. Ooh, let me do that. So anyway, my war gear, this is my war gear. So let me go ahead and let me just view this. Let me remove, I need to spend gems, whatever. Okay, you're gonna actually see me put in a new gold jewel into my gear. Boom. Equipment, and there it is. Inlay. Boom. Another gold jewel. You guys saw it. I did it. So yeah, this is my main war gear set. Pretty self-explanatory. I have gold jewels, gold, and I still have 2 purple jewels. Everything else is gold. So yeah, looks like this is the highest I'm gonna get with the cav and infantry attack percentage. 210% cav attack, 222 infantry attack, and expect about another 16% ranged attack on top of what I already have. So yeah, be around what, 240%, give or take, right? So yeah, another thing that I really like on this with this gear setup is I have about 53 or 54% army max HP, which is relatively high for a free-to-play account. If I have my war talents and alter, I can get over 420% army max HP, which I know that there's some pay-to-play accounts that do not have that amount of army HP on their mix set. Believe me, I have seen it. I know it. So yeah. Enough of that. Most of my gear is purple. I have 1 mythic free-to-play item and 2 blue cups, purple burning scroll, purple talons, purple chestplate, purple bumblehelm, purple frostwing greatsword. I don't think that I am in a position yet to kind of be excited to get one of these to gold. So yeah, that is my war gear set, if in case you guys were wondering. Monster gear, pretty self-explanatory. Yes, you can get monster gear via Guildfest rewards. You just have to get pretty lucky. That is all. Okay. My speed and gathering gear, pretty self-explanatory. Packed, merging speed, all that good stuff. This is my free-to-play gear set. This is what I would recommend free-to-play players to get. If you're a free-to-play account, this should be your base set. All right. And then that's pretty much it. Construction, this is my construction gear. And research gear. Cool? Cool. All right, well, I think that is it for this account overview of my account. That is 1,800 days plus old, give or take. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time guys, see ya.